I love can go.
Carolina H fits, hottest bitch from the block. Used to puff Phillies and Dutchies and stuff nicks. Now I like Louis, the cutie.
Gimme a Chance was a song that I wrote to. It's actually originally this song called Knock That Door by a band called Enon. And it was a song that I wrote to when I was about 17, like 16, 17. And it was one of my very first Azealia Banks tracks. This was when I was still on MySpace and calling myself Miss Banks and doing all kinds of stuff like that. And on this album, I redid it just as a nod to my 17-year-old self, you know, because I remember when I first started rapping, I would just rap and just write tracks and songs. And as I started to get into the music industry and meet producers and all kinds of stuff like that, everyone would be like, you need to do a full body of work, you need to do an album. And to my, you know, I was just like, what? Like, and for a long time, making a full body of work was something that I really struggled with. And fantasy, like 1991 was kind of like, okay, like testing. Fantasy was like my first full body of work, but this is like my first real full body of work. But yeah, so Gimme a Chance is just a nod to my 17-year-old self. The Latin influence, it's just one of those things like when you're an artist and you listen to music, like ideas just kind of come to you and you try them and they work. And it was just one of those things that worked. You know, I was just kind of like, maybe, you know, maybe we should do like some sort of merengue, like bachata outro section. I wrote that part with this guy, this Spanish writer called Oscar Cartaya. And yeah, that was really cool.
Money getting galore, cream covered the pores, honey drip on your door, mommy spitting the law, I'ma get it for sure, getting it all, I'm dreaming it big, Tupac and Shakur, vision it clear, who's stopping the store, you deep in the rear, where I'm not.